Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to EU4 and the Sweden is Not Overpowered campaign. I apologize for there being no content on Saturday, as I needed a little extra time to plan for something a little special, so look for that later in the week. Now, back to this campaign. At the end of the last episode, I asked you guys for a bit of feedback on which Splendor ability we were going to take, and the options I laid out were Justified Wars or Improved War Taxes. And the feedback I got was saying Improved War Taxes, because that'll be more helpful on the economic side of things, and while I do agree with that, it would be very nice, the Age of Discovery is going to be coming to an end rather quickly, so what I am thinking we are going to do is we're going to take the Justified Wars. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going to take. Because we're going to do some rather dirty things to the Livonian Order in rather short order. That was a good sentence. Good job. I know words. Yes, I talk for a living, so I should know words. Come on, man. Alright, so right off the bat, we are going to have to go deal with Rostock. It's an issue. It's going to continue to be an issue. I would really like to offload it, but everyone around... everyone neighboring this province gets a, let's check this real quick, gets a minus 1,000 modifier to buying it. It's like, oh yeah, Rostock's part of the Empire. I don't want to buy it. But Lübeck, you're part of the Empire. Why wouldn't you want to buy part of the Empire? What's wrong with you? You're even a merchant republic. Oh well. Oh well. Fortunately for us, the Livonians have improved our relation with them quite a bit. I keep saying Livonians. It's Livonian Order. Derp. Alright, so Muscovy now has a claim on Notaborg, so what we're going to do is we're going to fire up the fort in Viborg. You guys are going to go here, stop drilling. We need access through... Let's see, the easier way to do it would be access through the Teutons, access through... Poles. I'm going to go ahead and pull this ambassador back from Brandenburg as well. Access. Thank you. And Brandenburg. Access. Thank you. Alright. March, gentlemen, all the way down to Rostock. Let's hope it's very close to firing by the time we get there, so we can just kind of take care of it, move on, and not have to worry about it at all. So we still have that pair of loans. We're not going to be able to pay them back on the next cycle, unfortunately. But that should be all good. Now, I am going to... Well, I'm going to unmothball the Navy and move it to Gotland. Well, yeah, no, Gotland's a decent place for it right now, because we are going to recruit a few more ships in the process. We have a very healthy income right now. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and crank out one... Let's see, where are the fastest provinces for this? 2, 3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and crank out 3 galleys real fast. That should help us in the naval war with the knightly orders. Perfect. Now we march. Rostock, the Mecklenburg separatists are not firing. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is really nice. Alright. So I've never actually seen this event before. This is pretty cool. Upon his ascension to the Swedish throne, Gustav Vasa was faced with a seemingly endless list of discouraging tasks. The country was in massive debt to the Hansa, which threatened to side with Denmark in its attempt to restore the Union. The nobles were untrustworthy and the army and navy were in shambles. Worst of all, however, was the unbalanced distribution of land. The crown lands were too small to provide the vital taxes needed to support the state. The king proved up to the challenge, and with unpopular reductions and obsessive micromanagement, he got the country back on its feet. In his early reign, Gustav also sought to gain these Skane countries and Gotland from Denmark with the help of the Hansa. He didn't succeed, but the claim had been staked. Hey, look at that. We already have Skane and Gotland. Ta-da! We're already on par. So we are going to reform and claim our lands. That is a total of 4, 6, 8 free development at the cost of 150 monarch points. Of course we're going to take it. That's awesome. And then we also get a country modifier. Centralization reforms giving us free monthly autonomy change, which is awesome. Alright, so back to the pressing issue in Rostock. We need to deal with this. And to that end, I'm actually going to pull the troops out and put them in Rupen. That way we don't get the unrest reduction from our troops being in the province. Hopefully the rebels will fire. So I'd really like to deal with this before going after the nightly orders. Alright, let's check on our country in general. So, let's see here. We could really use some national unrest reduction. That would actually help with the Norwegian separatists a fair bit. Definitely won't help with the Mecklenburg separatists at all. This is just going to continue to be a problem for a while. But fortunately, they will have that modifier. This expires in 1506, so another 8 years. This will go away, which sucks. I don't like the HRE at all. There's a reason I very rarely play anywhere near Europe, as it's just a pain. Alright, so it looks like Pomerania is dead. I'd say Pomerania is absolutely dead. Pretty much fully occupied by Brandenburg. Their capital's under siege. Now would be a good time to go in, but then again, we'd have to fight Denmark, Brunswick, Mecklenburg, and the Emperor. We'll be able to kill the Emperor. As long as Palatinate maintains emperorship, we will be able to beat him, I guarantee you. Well, I'm not going to say guarantee, because then those words will come back to bite us in the butt, which would not be good. So the Mecklenburg separatists still haven't really done much of anything. I'm just chilling. Rostock is cord. We're going to go to Uckermark. Probably not how you say that, but that's fairly close, I'm guessing. Our new ships will be online in a couple of days. So, in fact, I am actually going to queue up some more ships. More galleys, yay! We must maintain full naval dominance of the Baltic. Oh, that's nice. Hold on, where is this province? F. How do you spell that? B-O-H? There it is. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. This gets a free local 20 plus 25% local defensiveness for 10 years. That's nice. Can't even be too mad about that. Alright, so you get out to Gotland. You guys get up to Gotland. We're going to hope to catch their fleets down in the southern Baltic. So to that end, we should actually not go there. We should go to Gionge. Okay, that will work. Alright. I don't like any of these. So the burghers are going to get pissed for a while. Yeah, burghers are going to be very unhappy for a while, and I'm okay with that. Would be nice to get a contribution from them, but our economy is pretty strong. We don't really need the money that much. So our fleet is on par. Looking at our power projection, we're going to go ahead and send an insult to Venice. Yes, we did rival Venice. That is right. So we're going to send an insult, get 5 free power projection, which is cool. Too bad we don't have a free ally. Well, no, we can't rival either of these guys anymore. We've outgrown them quite a bit. 4 free development in Stockholm. That's awesome. Or was it 32? I can't remember. Somebody will have to remind me down in the comments below. That would be appreciated. So, looking at things, nothing's really changed. Danish separatists aren't super pleased. That's fine. That'll go down eventually. It's controlled by the burghers who are super pissed, which could be a problem. No, it won't. It won't be a problem. It'll be fine. Oh, look at that. Brandenburg just took a couple of the provinces we're going to need for the achievement. So, it appears Brandenburg and ourselves may come to blows in the future. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. As long as he doesn't get too many ideas and start filling out his Prussian ideas, we will be fine. Speaking of ideas, we could go ahead and take this military drill. Now, do we is the question. I don't think so. I do not think we really need to right now. As everyone we're going to be fighting very soon. Livonian Order has Tech 7, which is good for us, although 8 isn't super great. These guys only have... Riga only has Tech 6, which is fine. And the Teutons have Military Tech 8, which is the same as us. And 8 is not huge, if I remember correctly. Let's see... Now I'm trying to find it, so I actually remember. What do you get at 8? Oh, you get better infantry. So 8 is actually a fairly important tech. Excuse me for misspeaking there. Alright, Mecklenburg, you can go ahead and fire now. That would be wonderful. Okay, so now that we have some galleys coming up, I think... Is it worth investing in cogs yet? I don't think so. I think instead of cogs, we're going to invest in some infantry and a cannon. We will invest in 3 infantry. Actually, we will get the infantry here and the cannon here. That'll be fine. It's nice to have a 3rd cannon for level 3 forward. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Alright, free 40 military... Well, not free. I would love to take this guy. I really would, because it's mill power. But at the same time, I don't really... That's going to make us take another loan, which I don't really want to do, so we're going to sack the prestige instead, unfortunately. Alright, Mecklenburg. Yay! There you are. Die, Mecklenburg separatists. Rostock belongs to me. Crunch. Wow, he didn't even take that many casualties. That's pretty impressive. Grand total of 876. Alright, back on the trek. Take our trek all the way back to our own lands before we declare that war. Be good, though, because we'll have our... we'll have this 4K reinforcement stat coming over, which is good. Looks like everything is fairly stable in the realm otherwise, which is nice to see. Ducats are not flowing anymore, which sucks because the burghers are pissed. Our trade efficiency is down. Yeah, we don't make a whole lot off of trade anyway, and we did just raise some units. So, let us see here. Looking at the Teutons fleet, we should be able to smash this with ease. But just to be on the safe side, I'm probably going to bring our 5 barks back as well, just to reinforce our navy a little further. Alright, so we're going to be going after the Livonian Order with... Let's see, we're going to have to keep an eye on Novgorod. After all, in that last war, Muscovy almost... The last war with Muscovy, they almost snaked up through the northern part of our provinces, which would have been really bad. Fortunately, England was there, and Brandenburg was there to help us. So that was nice. Alright, so our war fleet is actually, I would say, pretty much completed at this point. I will let them gather, as well as the armies. Go ahead and cancel military access here. Alright, now we have a massive spy network built up. And you know, we do have the power projection to... I think we will go ahead and roll for an admiral. Elias, I believe we're going to have to dismiss you just in case we slip down below 25 power projection. But fear not, you shall rise again, hopefully as a much more proficient general. Elias, thank you for your service. Go retire to Gotland and enjoy the good life on the island. Alright, so this is going to cost us 50 Diplo, but we absolutely... Simon Ribbing. Can we all just take a minute to be childish and appreciate this name? Simon Ribbing. Give them a good ribbing, Simon. Alright, so we have our admiral here, which is good. Are the troops merged? Not quite. Now they are. So... I think it's time. Let's look at this. We are definitely going to need to keep an eye on this area. Hopefully we can get in, siege down Reval real quick, because we'll make that the war goal. Oh, Leafland, 23 development, although it's cows, or livestock, so it's not great. None of the trade goods in this area are that awesome. Except for Königsberg. Königsberg has gems. Let's take a look at the trade goods, shall we? Yeah, it's mostly naval supplies, mostly wheat. Grain, excuse me. Mostly a lot of livestock as well. There's a lot of livestock out through here. Fair bit in Europe, too. But once you start getting down into Poland is where you start getting these richer lands making cloth. Like, I really wish we'd gotten Wismar instead of Rostock. Wismar's worth so much more because it makes cloth. Oh, well. So be it. So be it. So what we're going to do here is we are actually going to... Let's meet up in the Eastern Baltic. We'll just try and catch the Teuton's fleet immediately. If I check, let's do it. Let's go ahead and check. We cannot go until... There we go. Yep, Teutonic Order is still in. Brandenburg will help us, so I think that is fine. Brandenburg will provide a fantastic distraction. Although, let's look at Brandenburg's military situation. Allies. Brandenburg, not in the greatest shape in the world. So, you know, I think we actually can probably take these guys on our own. Livonian Order did get Miltech 8, which means... Can we get Miltech 9? No, we're a long way from Miltech 9. Would like to take this tech, but since we're about to annex a good bit of land, I think we're going to avoid it. Alright, no more beating around the bush. Let's just go ahead and declare this, and we will call in Brandenburg. And go. Yay! Oh, what did I make the war goal? Oops, I forgot to Narwa. Well, that is rather unfortunate, actually. Oh, well. It's nice to make the war goal a fort, because it's a lot harder to take a fort back. So the Teutonic fleet is not interested in fighting our fleet at all. Don't blame them. We outnumber them a little bit, and we have a lot more galleys. Alright, so they're going after Brandenburg. Ah! Oh, this is great. Oh, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing to watch. EU4 AI, don't ever change. Okay, so we're going to have this 5k stack attached here, and these guys are actually going to be on guard in here-ish for anyone trying to sneak around. Now, we are going to go down here and prevent this blockade on Schmaland. Oh, there we go. Alright, so they came out to engage. We have way more galleys than they do. They keep getting reinforcements, but we just have the far superior fleet composition. Alright. For 10 legitimacy, 2 mercantilism? Is it worth it? Yeah, I can't say no to mercantilism. It's like a disease. I can't say no to it. There we go. We have crushed the Navy. We do have the naval superiority at this point, I believe. Good. Now, Brandenburg, you need to hold. You just need to hold, Brandenburg. Don't get caught out. Birth of colonialism. Who spawned colonialism? Let's find out, shall we? And it was Castile. Granada is a major colonial port now. It's a nice little modifier to get. Ooh, Portuguese Maghreb is having some issues. Wait a minute, what? Morocco took back Ceuta, and Portugal took everything else. What? It might actually be separatists. It might be rebels just rising up in Portugal, absolutely crumbling. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, back to our Baltic War. Siege is going relatively well. We are going to repair our navy up a bit. Let's see. How many damaged ships do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. So just 3. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And these guys will be good to go pretty quickly. So I do want to continue to press our naval advantage at this point. Alright, there's a 15 stack. So, what we're going to do is we're actually probably going to offer that little stack up to the wolves at this point. Yep, that's what we're doing. There we go. Alright, so now we have this all blockaded. This is good. We are maintaining our siege status. Let's see, I think our galley will be good to go at the end of February. Alright, he did get the stack wipe real quick. We are going to drop the speed here because this is a rather important war. Alright, 25k versus 14. And we have the morale advantage. Oh, we have the general advantage. Oh, those rolls. So there was a Teutonic army there. Huh. What happened? I don't know. Did you guys see the Teuton army? One minute it was there and the next it was gone. It was like magic. It was like magic, man. Alright, so the Novgorodians brought their navy down finally. In fact, I am going to go reinforce this naval battle to ensure our subject actually wins this. I think he will anyway, but yeah. Okay, so that's good. We can now pick up this galley, which is awesome. You guys are going to chill here, pick up the galley. Good, good. Siege is progressing. We're going to go... what's the plan here? Under no circumstances can they get down here to Schmallen and begin sieging. You know, let's go ahead and just go blockade the Teutonic Order. I think that will be fine. Oh, Novgorodian fleet's going north. We will reinforce. There will be a naval battle there from the looks of things. Yep, we won. No captured ships, unfortunately. It's always a nice little boon to get captured ships. I'm going to go over here to the Gulf of Finland, get this siege done just a bit quicker. Alright, so the Livonians are starting to march. They are marching a one stack up, and I don't like that. So let's look to the south. South seems to be completely fine. Oh no, that's not good, because that treasure actually made us a fair bit of money. Missionary strength? Oh, we don't have any level 1 advisors. No. Yeah, we're going to go back to focusing admin. As much as I like Diplo, we need to focus on admin here, as we are the furthest behind in that. Oh, come on. They couldn't take that. Okay, so the Livonian Order is up in the north. I think we're going to siege this down and then go crunch their army. Looks like Brandenburg has the Teutonic Order pretty well dealt with for us, which is nice. Okay, there we go. Reval has fallen. And we're going to go kill some Livonians. Or Livonian Order Knights. Excuse me. God, I always do that. It's hard not to. Don't judge me, guys. I'm trying. Go, my Swedish stack of doom. Go crush the Knightly Order scum. Columbian Exchange. Oh, that sucks. Our grains are worth even less now. Livestock's worth more, but... damn, that sucks. Well, I think this is where we are going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. The support on this series has been awesome. I am enjoying every minute of it. So as always, if you guys are enjoying the content, please remember to drop a like down below, as it really does help the video out, and subscribe for more EU4 Cradle of Civilization content. My name's Ori. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you in the next one.